little bit further and further through.
One match left in the losers quarterfinal, whittling away at the people left in the European portion of Autumn Championship. Macheeete versus Blaze, Bryn versus the Koji. Macheete's played this matchup just earlier in the losers bracket. Top 8 had to play against a Bryn. Did fairly well for himself. We'll see how well it works out against Blaze on the Bryn.
Sidelight, D-light, side air. Doesn't try to push the double D-light early on in this. Blaze with the immediate turnaround, pivoting that down air. Goes for a second one. Doesn't end up hitting, but no real punishment for it. They're going even so far with that big side signature. That put a little bit of a difference between them. A gravity canceled neutral light facing the wall. Interesting choice for Blaze. T-light recovery for Macheeete. He's going to maintain weapon control so far in this game. About 40 seconds into this. Side light. Oh, he backs up and throws a neutral light the other direction. There's no way that would hit. That must have been a misinput.
Yeah, 100% misinput, missed opportunity from Macheeete. Gets the wall touch just barely. He's gonna hold on to this stock. Doesn't get the hit with the neutral light. Who's gonna get the first stock? It's Blaze with the gravity canceled down light.
Macheeete being in the lead there, I would have expected him to get the hit. The fact that Blaze got it with a GC light on Axe. Oh, there we go. There's a clean Macheeete. Clean up. He's been doing that one multiple times, right over that corner, just quickly following up with the dare for the KO.
Sticking with the bow, of course. Nice little downlight down air. Gets the back end of a neutral air.
Team dashing
around
back
each other.
Again, using his spacing really well to avoid so many moves so he doesn't have to burn his dodge yet.
He's doing it really intelligently as well. It's very grounded. You have slightly faster movement speed, horizontal movement speed on the ground, whereas Blaze is going for a lot of these air approaches. So Macheeete is like, all right, I can outspace you, I can outposition you because I have this grounded movement speed.
He's making Koji look a lot faster than he actually is. Ooh, the side air just a little bit too low to make contact with Blaze. Spear comes in, Blaze picks it up. Oh, the ground pound would have hit Macheeete, likely would have led to a kill, but he gets interrupted. Macheeete finds the priority there, backing up just a little bit.
To your earlier point about Koji looking faster than he really is, honestly, it's all about being just fast enough. Just has to outspace the opponent, just has to outrun him, and Blaze trying to find a hit, trying to set up with a weapon toss, but it's a side air from Blaze. He is barely outrunning Macheeete in the damage department.
Blaze going to control the weapons here going into this, picks up another spear. He is in the red, Macheeete. Maybe looking for the KO here. Oh, back-to-back D-Sigs. No one told me how long that D-Sig is yet, and I don't trust Twitch chat, so you'll have to use another platform.
I 100% expected a third one on that corner. Back to the bow. Macheeete looking clean again. Sidelight doesn't hit the downlight, but was able to reset for another sidelight. But again, Blaze able to dodge it.
Sword coming in from Macheeete. Dare into the recovery. Hits a neutral air as well. Both players orange. Sidelight, he goes to wait for it, turns around, throws out an air. Blaze. He wants the aerial KO. You see how much time he's spending in the air to possibly punish him. Macheeete landing, but Macheeete does the same thing, goes for 2 recoveries, gets the KO off the top in game 1. Oh my gosh, 8 damage difference between the two.
What a clutch turnaround from Macheeete. You saw the way that he was just fighting above Blaze. Blaze was right underneath them, nipping at the heels. And Macheeete finally found the way underneath Blaze to get the turnaround with the recovery and take game number 1. We're going to be getting right on into the next one. Blaze versus Macheeete.
Going here onto the Mammoth Fortress. Looks like a popular destination for these two players. Second time we've gone on it on this set for them. Weapon spawn coming in. Macheete throwing out some unarmed damage. Gets a nice spot dodge. Takes up the bow. Neutral light immediately comes out. Outspaces the side air. Ooh, but there's 3 hits for Blaze. Nice way fighting back into this one. Macheete had a little bit of a lead going on. Neutral air tries to pivot neutral light as well.
So far, trading back-to-back. No huge momentum swings just yet as Macheete opts to swap for the knockout tool. The sword for the downlight recovery potential. Needs to build up a little bit more damage, and that's why he's going for these down airs.
Backing up just a little bit. But it was a neutral light poke that came out from Blaze. Another neutral light poke coming out. Who is going to get the first stock here? The weapon toss down is going to allow a safe landing and then the recovery to pick up a grounded Macheete. Blaze almost having enough to KO. There's the side light Macheete. You see move forward and immediately back up neutral light, KOing off the top. You don't necessarily have to go for the recovery KO if you're a bow player. The neutral light will KO like 20 damage later, which really isn't that much.
Yeah, I mean, you can be slightly more efficient if you can get the recovery, but if you can go safely into that neutral light, then might as well. Good pressure coming out from Macheete, but Blaze fighting back with the weapon tosses. Macheete really waiting to go for the wall touch, but does eventually get there and will extend this stock even longer. Weapon pickup from Macheete, has the bow in hand again. Trying to find the opener onto Blaze. See how far back Blaze is playing, trying to bait Macheete into a downlight approach.
It doesn't seem like Machete's been approaching a lot with downlight. He mostly goes for the side light.
Yeah, definitely a lot of side light and neutral light.
Like, even when he's really far away, he won't use the extra range of the D-Light. He'll just go for a dash inside light.
There's the D-Light.
He finds the KO with it, too.
Just waited for the right opportunity. Doesn't want to do it too much because, of course, Blaze is expecting that every classic bow player in ranked will go for a lot of D-Light approaches, and Macheete is like, all right, I know that you know to punish it, so I'm just going to avoid it, play more grounded with these neutral lights.
Also, Blaze is an Axe player, and if you've played against any Axe player in ranked, you know they typically don't spend a lot of time on the ground. Whereas that side light will be able to pick someone a little bit higher up in the air.
Yeah, it's actually a thing. When you pick up Axe, the floor becomes lava, so they have to stay off the ground as much as possible.
Look, I do it when I play Axe occasionally too, so I can't get too mad. I do, but I shouldn't. Oh, the desync, or down heavy. Nice breakdance to get that KO. Tied up on stocks here. Blaze only about 100 damage behind. Would be nice for Blaze to take game 2. Standing on the weapon spawn, Macheete comes in, grabs the sword. Weapon toss goes in, disarms himself from the nice dodge through from Blaze. Again, playing right around that weapon spawn. Goes for the grounded dare, doesn't follow up with the D-Light.
But he's over to the sword now. Macheete gets a nice little silent, just getting a little extra damage. One recovery, one more, and Blaze is going to be out of here. Can't quite get the follow-up off the down air. Macheete knows he cannot afford to get caught by a downlight because that'll lead to the recovery to knockout.
Even with the bounce off the main stage, that was almost enough to KO. Blaze trying to be safe over on the corner with the Nairs reaching above. Macheete doesn't push the edge guard. There's the side light. He didn't go for the dash jump dare follow-up after. I think he might be a little bit nervous about being caught over there because Blaze could turn around, hit him with a side air, get the KO. Weapon toss goes low. Side light sending Blaze flying. He's going to have just enough to get back. Macheete with weapon advantage, with stage advantage. He dips over to the side of the stage, goes for a recovery to kill off the top. Backs up onto the corner. Neutral light comes out in sync in celebration. Oh boy, Machete's kill efficiency kind of weak that game, even though he got the KO.
Was he playing twos? That's 728 damage. That is some twos carrying me in twos damage.
Yeah, that's not even him just playing twos. Like, that's big twos damage. If we were playing a twos game, we'd be like, oh my god, he did 728 damage. That's crazy.
But to Macheete's credit, he's very incredibly safe, which is one of the reasons why you see those stocks extended. Is because he's going for things like a bow neutral light to get a stock finisher. He's going things for like a sword neutral light. These are not common knockout tools. When you have things like D-light recovery, when you have things like D-light recovery on the other weapon to knock out. But either way, Blaze gonna try to do the same thing that we saw just a little while ago of going onto the character that he's getting beaten by.
Neutral Light picking up a stacked Macheete. Blaze swapping over to this Koji. Hoping he'll find something here. Went for the D-Light Dare into the side air. Not going to be the true option he needed yet. It's going to need some more damage onto that stock before he can really find those D-Light Dare options.
Trying to hit the side air. Blaze with the down air. Does get back to the wall safely. Over to the bow now. Nares from below, and Blaze is getting juggled.
Knew he had the dodge there, so he could go for the side light D-light.
Punish.
Oh, that's an easy punish for Macheete. He telegraphed it a little bit too much. You saw how low Macheete was on that wall. That gave Macheete plenty of time for a player like that to respond and react to that came out from Blaze.
And what a good punish from Macheete as well. Went for the down air, was going to come out a little bit quicker than the ground pound, and put Blaze in a really bad spot just in case it did knock out. Put him under the stage. But now we're down to the second stock, staying even so far. Bow versus bow.
Nice chase dodge into the D-light. Expecting Macheete to make a full retreat there. Nice dodge from Macheete, picking up the side air. Getting the cross up from Blaze. There's the side light D-light recovery. Puts Blaze into the red. Ooh, they had the exact same idea. Both of them lighted at the exact same time.
And Macheete just winning out slightly over Blaze on that D-line trade. There's the kick to pick up the sword into another recovery. And now Macheete is one stock away from earning a spot in the top 4.
Macheete with weapon control, but a weapon spot comes in high and left. Getting closer to Blaze there. He's able to grab it, finds a dare into the recovery. Oh, there's the D-Light Dare recovery. Going to be the true option for him. Hitting right at the perfect angle from the dare to be able to pick it up. Now we're dead even in this game. Macheete's up 2 games in this set, though. And he's packing up things.
Blaze is fighting back. Gets the recovery underneath. Nice juggle. Macheete trying to put that spacing to work. Trying to put that footwork in. Over to the sword. Sword versus sword now. Gets the juggle. Launches Blaze up. Blaze almost put in the off screen. Blaze cannot afford too many more sword recoveries.
Oh, side sig gonna put Blaze in a good spot. Sending Macheete off screen. Macheete going high. Gets the neutral light. Did the side air towards the stage. Went for the neutral signature. The recovery just barely gonna have enough. And Macheete is going to take the 3-0 victory over Blaze. Koji v Koji, and it's the original Koji that came out on top.
The OG, or OK in this instance, the original Koji, is going to win it out over Blaze in the 3-0 to earn his spot in the top 4 of things. There you see in some of those replays between Blaze and Macheete. Good punish underneath.
We really kind of dropped the opportunity to see OG